Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this N64 expansion pack video. I've always wanted one of these. When I was a little kid, a lot of my buddies had these in their N64s, especially when they're playing certain games. It was required. I never had one. They were kind of expensive at the time. They're still kind of expensive. It was 35 bucks on eBay, and I finally got one. Woohoo! Expansion pack. So I started doing a little research, just figuring out what exactly this does. It is the memory expansion, 4 megabytes, which doubles what the N64 has to 8 megabytes. Allows certain games to play better, and other games do require it. So let's pull up a web page here. See if I could do this. Learning more and more in my OBS studio every day. But yeah, authentic. I don't know if they make fake expansion packs, but I had a lot of fun figuring out what fake N64 stuff looks like. There's a serial stamped, number 7, and there are some other markings on here as well that let make it obvious this is a authentic N64 memory expansion pack. Model number NUS-007 007. Just so happens to be one of the games that need this, or maybe it doesn't need it, but it helps it. Let me just check my delays here real quick on the microphone. Okay, I think we're good. So let's pull up a web page here and look at all the games that this affects. Okay, so screen. Okay. Alright, there we are. And it's NintendoFandom.com wiki. N64 wiki. The N64 expansion pack was an add-on for the Nintendo 64 that doubled the amount of RAM the N64 had to 8 megabytes. This allowed for greater resolution, longer draw distance, and more detailed graphics. It was bundled with Donkey Kong 64, one of the first games to utilize the hardware. It also required it. From what I understand, we'll check out the list below. Nintendo published titles that either required or used expansion pack, including Donkey Kong 64, The Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, and Perfect Dark. So I have Donkey Kong 64, and I have Perfect Dark. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when I try and play those without it, and then we'll put it in. But right now I am in the middle of Aiden Chronicles, and that happens to be the first thing on the list. Required for the high quality graphics setting. So I assume there's some kind of graphics setting, and it needs the expansion pack to work. Enables the 640 by 240 high resolution mode. And then when I get to my other games, like Perfect Dark, I'm going to also try running it without it to see what it does. Perfect Dark, you'll see later down this list that it says that you could play it without it, but a lot of the areas in the game are inaccessible, whatever that means. So anyway, so Aiden Chronicles, that's a high quality graphics setting. They've got a lot of these in here that are just blanks. I don't know if these are popular games or just fillers for the list. To give you examples of games that don't. See here, enables 2 high resolution modes. Got Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, same thing, resolution and resolution. Enables high res mode. High resolution map textures in Command and Conquer. Hey, that's cool. I love Command and Conquer, but I've only played that for the PC. I'll have to try that out for the N64 one day. High res. So here we go, Donkey Kong 64. Yes, it is required. Prevents a game-breaking bug that would cause the game to randomly crash. So it sounds pretty important. Since the new team at Rare cannot fix the problem, the expansion pack is packaged with the game. If the expansion pack is not used, a notice will freeze on screen notifying otherwise. So it sounds like you might get some kind of warning. Be interesting to see. Got Duke Nukem, allows player to choose between playing a high resolution or with a faster frame rate. High res. Allows a full race replay. So a whole bunch of stuff. Super high resolution mode. Whoa. Enables 2 high res modes. Yeah, a lot of different things that this does. This one is required for 3 and 4 player. Needs that extra RAM, I suppose. High res mode. There's Perfect Dark. Is not required. Required for the single player cooperative Oh, okay, so it says no on whether the pack's required, but then in the notes it says required for the single player, cooperative, and counter-cooperative campaigns, as well as most multiplayer features. Huh. So that's what that means. I don't know where it was I read that it made the Perfect Dark game, most of it, inaccessible. But this explains it a whole lot better. Enables a high-res mode, so that'd be fun to play with. Higher color depth on Quake 2. Road Rash 64. Increases the frame rate from 30 Hz to 60 Hz. That's pretty significant, I think. Okay, nothing. Spider-Man improves performance. So there's seems like there's even games where just having the extra RAM improves the performance. And then games where it just does nothing. Improves performance. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. 007 provides enhanced graphics and visual effects. You have to give me a second N64 so I can switch between them. I'd love to see the differences. I always pull the expansion pack out, but they're kind of hard to get out. It looks like there's like no way to grab it. Maybe there is. So let's run down. That's the list right there. Pretty short list. Got a lot of things that don't have anything, so I don't know if those just don't have an effect and they're just fillers for the list. But yeah, there it is. N64 expansion pack. Let's give it a try on Aiden Chronicles. That's what I have going right now. And when I get to Perfect Dark, we'll also try and experiment with that and see what differences it makes. But right now, for Aiden Chronicles, it'll be a good test since that's what I've been playing for the past 12 episodes, and we'll see what difference we get. Alright, let's do a quick pre-play of this game before putting in the expansion pack. Let's see, actually, graphics. Yeah, hey, look at that, graphics. Normal resolution, and I cannot select it. So there it is, there's that option, normal resolution. Alright, yeah, let's just play a little bit, see what happens when we switch out put in the expansion pack. Do you believe this is my current game? Yes, we're here at this village, or at the Wizards, School of Wizardry, or whatever that's called. You'll have to wait for the rest of the gameplay that's coming up in part 13. Alright, so here it is. It's evening. Here we go. Let's go back to this save. This is at the Miari village. Miari town. Yeah, that's a good place to do an expansion pack test. His render distance. You see not very far out till they disappear, so maybe might help a little bit. Who knows? Alright, let's graphics, yeah, look at that. We got a little special option there. Cool, let's shut it down and put in the card. Open up the little expansion compartment there. Got the jump pack. I've got a hook tool. Alright, there's the jumper pack, which lets the console run without the expansion. Alright, so let's Alright, there we go. Expansion pack. Memory expanded. Awesome. Let's set that aside. Oh, and even got a little sign up there. It said expansion pack enhanced. Wait, the music changed. Alright, look at that. I got an option now. That's so awesome. I love the music change. Even right off the bat, I could tell that was not the right sounds that were coming out. I can turn this camera off now. Alright, recording here. High resolution. Alright. If I can see any difference with this He's changing something. You can see it. Alright, let's head back to that town. Oh, normal resolution. I guess we gotta do this in-game or else it loads with what I previously had it set to. Oh yeah, holy moly. Did not affect render distance. He's still, well, Miyari is still disappearing out there. Out of my eyesight. Yeah, just a little bit of difference there. Oh, look at his shin guards. That's something I never really noticed before. Yeah, definitely looking a little sharper. Very cool, I like it. It is a subtle difference, but it's still pretty awesome. Who knows, maybe even the game will run smoother. Those following along in all the previous parts to this game, I'll be able to tell in the future segments, episodes. I love that it's got new intro music now. Alright you guys, stay tuned, we got some gameplays coming up. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Okay, so it says expansion pack enhanced no matter what. Maybe it's a little informational to you that it can take an expansion pack. Probably all games that can use the expansion pack has a little beginning screen. But there it is, that's the music without the pack. Very different.